Coach Derek. You're now watching SASN.TV.
And we're back with a post-game interview with Coach Derek Washington for the Coolidge coach. And Coach, you guys had a rough weekend last weekend against National Christian, but today you guys came out and executed in a good cruise victory over Dunbar. What's been going on with the team lately, as of right now, with this win?
COVID kind of shut us down a lot. We done had about 3 to 4 different kids that came down with it. So not having our full team in practice, it has affected us. So yesterday we did something, team building. We called in Trey Kelly, a Dunbar alum, to come and speak to our kids, and we basically made practice fun. Just trying to finish the season strong and get the kids something to look forward to based off changing how we approach the game. So today was big. Today was big for us.
That's a big one as well. You guys have one of the toughest schedules starting out with preseason. You guys started out playing against the Matha the first game out the gate. Not many public schools in DC or in the DMV start out like that, and then it gets tougher where you guys have playing against other different private schools. How is that going to help you guys going toward the city playoffs, going towards in February and March?
It's just about being ready. So we try to use those games to prepare our kids for what they're going to see in the state playoffs, which is Gonzaga, St. John's, Silville Friends, and things of them natures. And we also use the games to prepare for our better teams in our league, with Wilson and Roosevelt to name, or two. So I try to pride myself in making our schedule tough. That way, when we get towards the end of the season, we've seen everything. Nothing should surprise us.
That's great. That's great to hear. And then one of the biggest things that I've noticed since we've met over the years, you've been a major advocate for the kids, especially here in the public school. Pandemic has actually hurted DC athletes for this past few years, especially having a season this year. Especially with you also have 2 of the top players in the DC area. What does this mean for you guys to have a season and finally be back on board, even with the restrictions and protocol? What does it mean for you guys?
It's major. It's major. It's major for my kids. It's major for Dunbar kids. One thing I try to do, set a platform for everybody in DC. I coach at Coolidge, but I grew up here. I played in the DCIAA. So I want all the kids to get an opportunity to get away, go to school, experience something different in DC. Because sometimes we can get stuck here, in which when we're stuck here, it's always end up a bad situation. So I try to make sure everybody is seen. I try to call college coaches for everybody, Eastern, Dunbar, Ballou. If a kid wants to play college basketball, I try to make sure I extend my wings as far as I can for them.
That's great. And then last thing, you guys got another game coming up this weekend, man. What's the one thing you guys are going to take from this game and just go back this week?
Just have fun. Today was the first game of the season where it looked like our team had fun. They supported each other, everybody that scored, we jumped up, we were clapping. We want to continue to push that.
That's awesome. All right, well, Coach, thank you so much, man. It's great to finally meet you, and best wishes moving forward.
All right, Coach Derek, you're now watching SASN.TV.